What is up, amigos? Hope you're doing well and welcome back to my channel. My name is Maddie P. So today we're reviewing the film The Buckingham Murders, now streaming on Netflix. Now directed by Hansal Mehta, this film merges suspense with heart, taking us on a journey through grief, healing, and the complexities of human relationships. With Kareena Kapoor Khan leading as Detective Brar or Jass, the film is a good example for nuanced performances and storytelling in crime thrillers. But The Buckingham Murders isn't just a whodunit, it's a why-done-it as well, digging into the emotional undercurrents of every character. Now, this movie did have a theatrical release. Unfortunately, I couldn't watch it, though I feel I should have. It deserves a theatrical watch. However, now it's on Netflix. Let's dig into it. At the center of this mystery is Jass, played masterfully by Kareena Kapoor Khan. Jass's story is marked by a profound personal tragedy, the loss of her son, Akam. This grief isn't just a background detail, it's a weight she carries into her work, coloring her every interaction, every decision. Her decision to move to the quiet, picturesque town of High Wycombe isn't simply for a new beginning, it's a desperate attempt to escape the shadows of her past, an effort to find peace. Kareena Kapoor Khan brings depth to Jass's character, portraying her struggle with the vulnerability of a mother and the resilience of a detective. She's constantly at odds with herself, dealing with flashbacks of her son and moments of intense self-reflection. Her search for the missing child Ishpreet becomes almost therapeutic, as though finding this child she might find some part of herself. One of the most captivating aspects of the Buckingham Murders is the inner conflict Jass endures throughout the investigation. As a mother and a detective, Jass is caught between duty and despair, wrestling with guilt and responsibility. Her own boss becomes a haunting presence, showing up in subtle ways. Her hesitant steps, the way she stares into the distance, and how she holds back emotions in the smallest interactions. Jass's journey reveals layers of psychological complexity. Every clue in Ishpreet's case serves as a reminder of what she has lost, fueling an almost obsessive dedication to the investigation. It's as if she's trying to bring meaning to her own suffering by pursuing justice for another family. Her path is filled with questions about purpose, accountability, and finding peace in a world that feels permanently shattered for her. Her character arc is brilliantly crafted, with each discovery leading her closer to her own truth, forcing her to reconcile the fragments of her past with the realities of her present. This mental and emotional tug-of-war adds deeply human element to the story, making Jass's transformation both heartbreaking and inspirational. Now, the supporting characters like Preeti Kohli, Ishpreet's mother, portrayed by Prableen Sandhu, brings an additional layer of tension and depth. Preeti's silent suffering contrasts sharply with her husband Daljit's outward anger. Her character reflects the unspoken grief and societal pressures that often go unnoticed. Ranveer, Brar is another surprise element. He has masterfully transitioned from a celebrity chef persona to a very natural and subtle actor. Remember his performance in Modern Love. This might just be even better. Keith Allen and Ash Tandon as local officers highlight the friction within High Wycombe, a town with its own underlying social tensions. The film weaves real-world references like the Leicester unrest into the story, creating a powerful commentary on community divides and misinformation. It asks the audience to reflect on the fragile balance in multicultural communities and the importance of empathy in times of tension. It even very sensitively deals with themes such as domestic violence and homophobia. Technically, The Buckingham Murders excels in building atmosphere. Emma Dale-Spence's cinematography captures the duality of High Wycombe's landscape, the beauty of its peaceful streets and the darkness lurking beneath. Each shot feels intentionally muted with lighting that reflects Jass's inner turmoil. Shadows, mist, and dimly lit streets enhance the film's mood, creating a sense of isolation. The score, subtly woven in, uses ambient sounds rather than traditional music to create suspense. It lets the silence speak, which amplifies the emotional tension. The choice of sound design is effective, making the audience feel each and every heartbeat and breath as if they were in the room with Jass and Daljit. Now, the climax is where the Buckingham Murders transcends the typical crime genre. As Jass uncovers the truth, she's forced to confront her own unresolved grief. Without giving away spoilers, it's a beautifully painful moment that reminds us of the dual nature of closure. It's both an end and a beginning. Her journey isn't about revenge or justice alone, it's about reclaiming a part of herself lost to trauma. This film doesn't rush to a tidy ending. Instead, it leaves us with an open-ended feeling, an invitation to sit with the characters' choices, their regrets, and their silent promises to those they've lost. It's a slow burn, rewarding those willing to invest in the emotional journey. In conclusion, The Buckingham Murders is a masterpiece in restraint, layering emotions and crafting suspense. Hansal Mehta's direction, which we all know has always been amazing, paired with Kareena Kapoor Khan's stellar performance and even the supporting actors, makes this film a compelling exploration of grief, resilience, and community. If you're ready for a film that challenges you to feel deeply, this is definitely a must-watch. So grab some popcorn, turn off the lights, turn on Netflix, and let The Buckingham Murders take you on a journey you won't soon forget. And that's a quick review from me on The Buckingham Murders, now streaming on Netflix. Do let me know in the comments below what you think of the movie, if you've already watched it or if you're planning to watch it. And if you'd like to support the channel, please do consider clicking on one of the support links on the main page. You can either become a member or maybe just click on the link right here and you can buy me a coffee. Thank you for watching again. That's it from me. Bye-bye.